Hi everyone, this is Steph from Fern Yoga, and today as the seasons are changing, we're going to be exploring a little bit of side body love and length, and we'll be staying a lot closer to the earth today, so this is an earth element class. Let's begin. You can come into a comfortable seat, you can kneel or you can sit up with crossed legs on a block. The arms will come out wide, the palms will open up towards the sky. Right hand will turn down towards the ground, thumb coming forwards, keep rotating the thumb back. Bring that palm back up towards the sky. The left hand will draw down towards the ground now as well, thumb pointing back, and the arm will come back up to the sky. And this time, keeping the left palm open, the right palm will come down to the ground. And we'll rotate at the same time. The left hand will turn down as the right palm comes back up. And just keep going like that from side to side. Make sure here that your shoulder's not pulling out of alignment here. This twist is coming solely from your elbow down to your wrists. And the next time your left hand opens up to the sky, bend the elbows, bring the palms to the back of the head. And lean back, the fingertips don't have to touch, we're not staying. As you inhale, bring the hands back to center. And then exhale, the hands come to the back, opposite side. Breathing in. Breathing out. And then make sure here your head isn't tilting forwards here as the arms come behind you. Your neck stays nice and long, chin flush and parallel to the ground. Last one. Inhaling to lift the arms back up. And this time we'll interlace the hands behind the lower back. Make a tight fist, as tight as you can. And pull the palms and the arms straight. Lift the palms away from your lower back, stretching through the shoulders. The head can tilt up towards the sky as well. And gently releasing the hands at your lower back, interlace the palms up front. Palms will turn out towards you. And then the arms will come up towards the sky. Here the head will stay looking forwards, nice and still. See if you can bring the arms back behind your ears a little bit more. Relax those shoulders. And gently release the hands. You can shake out through the wrists. You come onto all fours, your hands and your knees. Let's take it into a little bit of a wrist release. So fingertips will come back towards your knees. Palms facing down. Press the palms down firmly and then lean back slowly towards your heels. You'll feel this opening through the front of your wrists here. It's great if you sit at a desk all day, you work at a keyboard. And the further back you lean, the more intense this will be, the more you press into your hands as well. And turn the palms up towards the sky. The fingertips are still pointing back towards your knees. And the same principle here. You'll press the backs of your hands down towards the ground and start leveraging your weight back towards your heels. The more you press your hands down into the mat, the more you'll feel this extension, this opening through the front of your wrist. It should feel pretty good. Now, if palms are still facing up, this time the fingertips will come in towards one another. We'll take a tight fist and make a grip firmly through the fists. And then begin to straighten your arms ever so much. The back of your hands here are glued down to the mat, right down towards your wrists. And you should feel this all the way through the back of your hands up through the forearms. And here we'll gently release the hands. Now press the palms into the mat, fingertips pointing out to either side. You're going to shift the weight slowly from left to right. Open up through the side body and the back body now as well. You'll start to rotate, circle around the wrists. You might let this be a little bit more organic now as it feels a little bit more stable. You might even drop the head, roll the neck. Let this be organic to you. Change the direction of the circle here as well if you haven't already. Breathing out. And then the hands will come back facing forwards. Tuck the toes. Lift your hips up back into a downward facing dog. In your first downward facing dog perhaps of the day, you might like to pedal out through your feet. Relax your head completely. Relax your jaw and gaze behind your eyes. And the next breath in, you'll lift your heels up high. Bend your knees deeply, sink your hips up and back a little more, creating space through the length of your spine. And then slowly dropping your heels back down to the ground. You might begin to straighten your legs, but don't worry so much about how low your heels get. Think more about creating that length in your spine. Your feet come back, hips width distance apart. The right leg lifts up to the sky for a three-legged dog. Step that foot forwards between your hands into a lunge. Your left knee comes down to the ground. Arms come up towards the sky. Inhaling, Anjaneyasana. Keep the palms pressing together in Anjali Mudra. The palms will come behind the head. Lean back, push the head into your hands. You might start to extend a little through the spine backwards. And trust here the strength of the lower back. Keep engaging through your glutes, come back to center. We'll open the twist out to the right. Reverse your twist here. Left arm comes up towards the sky. Finding length through the side body, both hands circle back down to the mat. Straighten your front leg into Ardha Hanuman, half splits. Flex the toe towards your nose. And today, if you have blocks at the top of your mat, you might grab the blocks to help you here. You're going to slide the right leg forwards a little more, creating a little bit more length. We'll work towards a full split. This is Hanumanasana. Breathing here steady. Just existing here in the space behind the right leg. Don't worry about wanting more from this shape. Simply what is. Keep active and flex through that right toe for this last breath. And then if you can, see if you can press into your hands. Slide that right leg back. Maybe you even lift it away from the mat. Squeeze, 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 knee into navel. You might even clear the ground completely as you bring that knee back. If you have the blocks can move back up to the top of your mat. Round the belly in, chin comes towards your chest for cat. And then drop the belly, lift the gaze again for cow. We're coming forwards, pressing into your hands, shift the shoulders past your wrists, and we'll lower slowly all the way down towards the ground. The fingertips will come out wide. Press in through the fingertips, lift the chest for a high cobra. And then drop the left shoulder down to the ground. You might even look under the right arm. Inhale through center. We'll just keep dropping, shoulders alternating side to side. You can turn the head here, deepening that twist through the upper spine. Breathing out. Breathing in. Last one over here to the right. Come back up, pressing through your palms. The head will come back down to the ground, palms come back underneath your shoulders. Lifting into a high cobra or low cobra, you choose. And pushing onto your knees, shift your hips back towards your heels. Let's take a child's pose. A few moments here to allow the lower back to round. So you can bring your knees closer underneath your belly here so you get that rounding in through your lower back. Knees out wide here will give you a little bit more space in your lower back, but right now we want the rounding. You're ready, tuck your toes, we'll come back into a downward facing dog and go to the other side. Left leg will lift, breathing in, watch those pinky toe, keep it pointing down, hips are even. Step forwards, lightly drop your right knee down to the ground. Anjali Mudra, palms will press to touch as you rise into Anjaneyasana. Thumbs touch the back of your neck as you lean back into the hands again. Think and create length and space here through the back body. You might charge through that front heel. Start to lean back slowly, slowly, controlling this back bend. To come out, we'll open the twist. Arms will open out to the left. Reverse your twist. Top arm reaches up behind you, leaning back. And then hands will circle back down to the ground. That half splits again, this time blocks if you needed them on the other side. Flex those left toes towards your nose. And breathing in here, and if you have a little bit more space today, you'll slide that left heel forwards. And start to work your body into the full splits, Hanumanasana. And this is Hanumanasana, or Hanuman, taking that leap across the world to save his brother, and he's seeking that medicine at the top of the mountain. Taking that strength here now, sliding and gliding that heel back. You might have enough space to squeeze that heel in, clearing the ground. And press the hands into the ground, shift forwards. And we'll lower slowly all the way down to the earth again. Belly and chest touch down at the same time if you can. Head releases down to the earth, and we'll take locust pose, Shalabhasana. Palms are facing down towards the earth. You're ready to lift everything away from the mat, the palms, the head, the feet. You'll notice if you're cranking out through your neck, looking forward, can you keep the back of your neck down? So you're lifting from the upper back, lower back. And if you can here for the last few moments, bring your toes to touch. And we'll take little kicks for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll gently release all the way down to the ground. And closed knees, child's pose. Press your hands beside your rib cage. Roll over your knees. Maybe you even wrap your arms around you like a little egg. Some of you might like a gentle rock from side to side. And that rounding here just gives you space again in that lower back from all that back bending. And extending your palms forwards, rolling up towards all fours. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Look forwards, lift your heels up high, bend your knees, little hop, step, or walk to the top of your mat. A halfway lift, lengthen your spine, so think about elongation before you fold and bow again. Chair pose, Utkatasana, bend your knees, sweep your arms beside your ears, look forwards. Fold and bow the body all the way down. Take a halfway lift, breathing in. You can either step or jump back to a low plank this time, but land lightly. Upward facing dog here or cobra, you choose. Downward facing dog will meet you all the way home. Right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Watch that pinky toe, keep it turned down. Step it forwards to warrior one. Back heel turns down, toes pointing forward. Arms come straight up towards the sky, your hips are square. Palms come to touch again, bend the elbows, you lean back. Come up on the inhale, take the left wrist into the right hand. And you'll draw your body slowly over towards the right. Charge through that back leg for balance. Release the hands, come back down to the ground, and you can either take a vinyasa here, float, or step back to a downward facing dog. Low plank as you exhale if you're flowing. Upward facing dog or cobra. And downward facing dog, straight to the left side. Left leg lifts on the breath in. And step it forwards, ground that back heel for warrior one. Use the strength in your legs here to bring you up steady and stable. And palms keep touching, bend the elbows, leaning back. Palms come back up, all the way to the sky. Your right wrist will come into your left hand, bend a little deeper back into your front knee, leaning over to the left. You feel this space that you're creating from the wrist all the way down to your hip. Hands come down to the ground again. You can either flow for the second round or meet you back in a downward facing dog. Breathing in for that up dog. Settling back through the exhale. You can either step, walk, or hop lightly to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathing in. Fold and bow the body. Chair pose, toe to touch. Arms will sweep back beside your ears. We'll slow lower, take that hover of the sitting bone all the way down towards the ground. We'll lightly touch the mat. You'll lower yourself all the way towards the earth and we'll take some core. The arms will go out wide here. Palms turn down towards the ground, please. The legs are straight. Alternatively, if you'd like it a little more supportive, and the feet can come into a tabletop position. Otherwise, long legs. And you'll lower the heels over to one side. You use the strength in your arms, glue your shoulder blades to the mat before you come back up. And go side to side, focusing here on stable shoulders, allowing you to have strength to your side body. You're going to take 2 more rounds. And if you can go a little lower, but keep those shoulder blades glued. Last one here to the other side. Coming back, knees come in towards your chest. Feet come down to the mat, knees open wide for Baddha Konasana. Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly. Take a moment here to gather the breath again. You might even close down your eyes. Two more breaths. Slowing it down. Stay for this last one. And you'll slowly gather your knees back up and towards your chest. Maybe a little rock from side to side as you awaken the body again. You'll rock forwards, rock back. Whenever you'd like to return to a downward facing dog, you can roll over your knees, you can roll over to one side. We're going to flow now. Downward facing dog, the right leg lifts up to the sky, three-legged dog. Step the foot forwards to a lunge. Right arm lifts towards the sky for an open twist. Here we hug the arm underneath the right thigh. Try and touch your left rib cage. As you inhale, the arm comes up towards the sky again. We'll pulse that one more time. Hug the leg. Some of you might begin to straighten out this front leg a little. Breathing in, opening. Think about the shoulder blades wanting to touch. And then some of you might like to straighten that leg completely, pointing that toe towards the sky. This time the arm comes back up towards the sky. Come light onto your left fingertips. Strength here in your legs. Slow rotation up towards standing. One move here is you reverse this warrior. Back heel comes down. Warrior 2. Flip the palm, reverse your warrior, straighten your front leg. Back toes turn out, high skandasana to the back of your mat. Come halfway. Stalk your body back to the top of your mat, like frame the foot, plant your hands. You can step high to low plank here, or you can step straight back into a downward facing dog. Steady exhale, lead you home. The left leg comes up towards the sky on your next inhale. Look forward, step forward, stay grounded in your lunge. Left arm this time comes up towards the sky for an open twist. Circle your arm under your body, hug the thigh, touch your right rib cage. Inhale to open, we'll pulse this twice more. Exhale to round, curl in, you might begin to straighten that leg. Last one here is you wing that palm to the sky, take your full range. And then straighten out that front leg as best you can, point the toe towards your nose. Light onto your right fingertips now, left arm comes up. It leads you up into a twisted crescent lunge. One move is you reverse your warrior, back heel comes down, warrior 2. Flip the front palm, reverse, straighten your front leg. Back heel turns out, back toes turn out, high skandasana, bum comes out behind you. You walk forwards, hands can help you here or no hands for a little bit more strength. High to low plank or straight back to your downward facing dog. A little bit more, you can take that 3-legged plank as well. And then slowly lower your heels, your knees down to the ground, and then sit onto your mat. Your right leg extends forwards. And tuck your left heel in towards your groin. Let's take a twist over towards the outside of our right leg and you'll fold. And slowly coming back through center, the right hand comes to the outside of the leg. Left arm opens your body up to the side. Top arm comes over your head. And let the body hang here in this opening for a moment. And keep grounding through that left hip to give you space through the side body. And we'll take it into a rotation. The left hand comes behind your ear. Tap the elbow down and across to the knee. We inhale to open. Exhale to tap. One more here, breathing in. Breathing out. To release from this pose, you'll bring that arm all the way up to the sky. Left hand comes all the way down behind the left hip. Lift the hips, push down into the front foot, offer your heart up. Flash dancer. And the sitting bones will come all the way back down. We'll simply switch sides. The left leg comes out, right foot comes in. This Janu Sirsasana, knee to nose with the twist first. Hands will come to the outside of the left leg, will fold. And as you come back up, breathing in, the hand will come to the outside of the left leg. And the top arm will come up to the sky. Allow that hand to reach over your head. A soft stretch here through the side body. Again, keep using that grounding through the left hip here to create length and space through the ribcage. Let's rotate. The arm will come back up towards the sky. Bring the hand to the back of your head. Take the right elbow, tap it down and across to the knee. Twice more. Breathing in. Breathing out. Last one here. Shoulder blades want to touch your full range down towards the ground. Top arm comes back up towards the sky. It circles to the back of your mat behind the hip. Lift your hips up to flash dance and point and ground through the front big toe. You'll lower your sitting bones back down slowly. And gather both your legs here. Neither lengthening the legs are holding the back of the thighs to lower yourself down onto your mat. And gently take a twist to the right. If your head is looking in the opposite direction, this will be a slightly deeper twist. And the head is looking up towards the sky, nice and neutral. The softest twist here will be to look and gaze in the same direction as your knees. And then slowly bring your knees over to the other side. Winding down our practice for the day now. Slowing down through that exhale. And extending both your legs long. Palms will slide down beside your body. Shoulder blades away from your ears. And get as comfortable as you can for your final rest. I'll leave you here in Shavasana today. Thank you as always. Namaste.